Hello everyone, Green Gemini here, and welcome back to the next episode of Oxygen Not Included, spaced out Terrania Cluster. Yes, Terrania. I've looked it up, I've tried in pronouncing it, and that's, kind of what I've come up with, so that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it Terrania. Anyway, so construction. Today we definitely want to complete this up here. Turn that back down to 5, thank you. Alright, so getting this taken care of up here is going to allow us to do our materials study terminal for materials science research, which will then unlock our third tier of science. So applied sciences, research, materials study terminal, yada, yada, yada. So that'll get us bioengineering, gas stove. It gets us a bunch of stuff. Okay, it just gets us a bunch of stuff. I didn't have time between the last episode and this one to do any type of research in between, so hopefully in between this episode and the next one, provided things go well, I'll get a lot more of this research done, and then all we're gonna have to worry about excuse me, is the orbital research. And what I'm thinking of doing, and this is what I've done in the past before, is I've gone through and done all of this research, and then that way, when I'm ready for the orbital research, all I have to do is just pop the rocket up in orbit and knock these out until we're done with them, bring it back down, do the other ones, and then so on and so forth. It's gonna take a little while to get that done. So hopefully we can get this done rather quickly. I don't understand why I have so much polluted water dropping down here right now. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's get rid of that, please. Thank you, Nicola. Totally forgot that he was our nighttime guy now. We did add him in here as a dupe. 45,000 kcals. Looking at lice loaf, bristleberry, meal lice, muckroot, and frost bun. So I've got some pretty good food arrangements going on. We might end up bringing another dupe on in this episode. We might. We might have the capacity to do so, which I'm actually going to be really thrilled about. Not thrilled about this, though. That's going to need to be cleaned up. But I do have priority 9 on this right here because I do want to get it done. It's going to take them a little bit to get this done, though. So let's kind of explore a little bit and see what we're going to do while they're building that. Excuse me. I've taken my allergy medicine, but it's still not helping. It's driving me nuts. Did I ever figure out what this is over here? I did, but what is it? A cool steam vent. Okay. That's actually going to help out when it comes to this right here. So we should be able to take this polluted water over here. And then, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but it's gone. That was weird. Anyway, again, with the melting polluted ice. Seriously? Interesting. So what I was saying is that we can take our polluted water here, send it down over this way to the steam room, the cool steam vent, have it get warmed up over here. We will then take that warmed up water, bring it over here to where our pool of water is going to end up eventually being right here, and then we will be good to go. Now, looking at the rest of the base here. So eventually I do want to make sure that we get our pool of water down here. I'm thinking we keep that across like that. I open 2 up and come down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's exactly where that needs to be. So then that's going to come down here like this. I think I'm pretty confident in being able to take this and push it over that way. I'm pretty confident we can do that. And here's why I say that. First of all, that needs to be destroyed. we're going to take this, or we're going to take this and we're going to come down with it. And then we're going to build these 2 tiles. Actually, I'm going to build this one first to push the water in. Then we'll build this one to push it over. Then we'll build this one to push it over. Then we'll do these 2 and then those 2. And then that should push all the water over here, leaving us the ability to then close the rest of this off. And voila, we're good to go. I think what I want to do is I want to add... Let's go with, nope, base. We're going to go with a mesh tile here. We're going to put a bottle emptier there. I'm going to put a pitcher pump here. And then we're going to take the rest of this and we're going to go across the way there. Just like that. So that gives us the ability to go ahead and have a liquid vent go here and here to allow water to go in. How we doing up here with this? I think we're doing okay. I mean, I don't have power or anything else like that up here yet. Ooh, do I have automation set up with this? I do. I do. Okay, good. Good. So when it comes to this, we're going to go ahead and set this at high threshold 95. And then low threshold, I guess, once it hits 50. So once the battery goes down to 50, it'll kick these guys on. And then it'll get up to 95. Let's do 97. It'll get up to 97. They'll kick off. What will be nice is when we can have some... I didn't make any room for that. That's okay. Eventually we'll make some room for some sweepers in here to get that going. So we need coal next. Now, I know I don't have a researcher yet, but I can very easily get one. Yep, so Turner is ready for his applied science research skill. So we'll get that in there. Otto, we're kind of going to leave. Well, actually, let's give him improved carrying. So that'll give him plus 400 kilograms carrying capacity. Nicola, let's go ahead and do improved construction. Because he loves that, and that'll make him build faster. Bert, we're going to give grilling 2, and then Bert is also going to... Let's see, we need pilotry stuff, so we're going to go astronomy research, okay? Because Bert is going to end up being our pilot. Bert, pilot. I don't know, don't ask me. So they'll get that done. I don't even need to do that now. Dig that out. So once we get coal up here, we'll actually be good to go. This needs to go that way. This needs to go that way. This is generating 38 rad bolts per cycle, and this is generating 29 per cycle. Okay. So as long as we can keep that going, I think we'll be good. I'm wondering if there's any more automation that I can do with this, because I've not yet tried it. I have not yet tried automation for this, because I don't want these things running 24/7. Because that's just going to eat up all of my power constantly. I don't know. The heat that's going to be coming off of these things, though. Oh, buddy. It's going to heat this area up pretty darn quick. Oh, if it, if it does, and this melts, I'm in trouble. I didn't think through that, now did I? I did not. That's okay. That's all right. We've got it up. We've got it going. I'm not too terribly concerned. Well, yeah, I am, because that's draining pretty darn quick. It'll be okay. These are going to take a little while. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to take a little while, because it's doing 38 per cycle here, 29 per cycle here, so it's going to take at least a cycle and a half to 2 cycles for that to actually fill up. So I'm not concerned. I am going to keep an eye on my coal, though. That's for sure. I do need to dig some more coal out. We need to get down to that natural gas geyser pretty darn quickly. What do I want here? I'm down to 32,000 kcals, so let's focus on what I want to do here first. Yeah, let's focus on this. I am going to have... No, that's all right. Okay. So I am going to have some stuff going on over here. Let's go ahead and reject... Yeah, let's go ahead and reject all of these guys. So I got lost on my thought there for a minute. This is going to allow us to put water in here. That needs to be dug out. Okay. Now we can do that. Get rid of that. Put those in there. Okay. We have light over here, which is what I was concerned about. I think what we'll do is we'll finish working this out over here. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct all of this stuff here. Because don't I have this connected to... Yeah, I've got that connected to it. I'm going to take this, put it over there, connect it to that. So we've already got that running down. And I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this will actually go there at some point. So this will go in the middle here. That's already coming down, so that's good. So we'll leave that there, get rid of that. Get rid of that too, please. Okay. And then we'll also have this come all the way down this way. Okay. And then take this up here to close that off. Once we close that off and get these built, then we'll go ahead and destroy those doors. That'll kind of open that up a little bit. Get those built real fast. Oh, I'm so happy we're going to have a water tank here real shortly. Real shortly. And then we'll take the water that's in here, pump it over here, and then we can start digging out a pit down here for all this carbon dioxide and crap that we have. Because we are going to be getting a bunch of carbon dioxide from this right here. Again, with the polluted water. Yeah, see, this has 0 rad bolts still. So, the... what am I trying to say? The research over here is going to be very dependent on how quickly we get our rad bolts in. If I wanted to, I probably could put an additional 2 up here and then deflect it down. But that's just going to suck up way too much power. Yeah. Yeah, way too much power. I mean, we've already used 2 tons of coal in what we're doing now. Seriously? This is getting on my nerves. Okay. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to put that... Oh, I can't put that there. Well, I'm at least going to put that one there. That way the water falls back that way. Driving me nuts. Driving me absolutely nuts. Alright, that's getting built. Thank you. Okay, so let's do our construction on that stuff. Get our digging done here. So we'll get that closed off. I already have the means to do... Ooh, I've got 9.3 tons of algae left. Trying to think through a couple of ideas here. So if we have the cool steam vent here, we'll bring this cold water over to cool... Well, to warm up the water, to cool down the steam, or the hot water that's going to come out of there. That will in turn then feed into this, which will in turn then feed into this. I can probably then have 2 of these going, if we have that much coming out of it. And then what's entombed where? Nothing is entombed because that's a bunch of crap. It's fine. And then the other thing is to get into this. You know what? We're going to get into this. I want those dust caps. I do. I want the dust caps. So here's the idea now. I mean, we're doing all this for a reason, right? But the good thing about doing this... Okay, how much... So that's just going to give us more food, which is then also going to give us more duplicates. You know, the quicker we can sustain them, the better it's going to be. And then these are going over here, so that was 99. Very nice. Very nice. So if I then start doing research with that... So say I do... Okay, so we have a steam engine, a solar panel... Steam turbine. We'll research. Well, I'll set it for research, but I want this built first, and then I want to dig into here. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing to do that. I don't know. They're going to concentrate on this first before they do any kind of research, which is fine. But I still have... I have 2 cycles to use these rad bolts up in before we get more. And if I remember correctly, it's 10 rad bolts for every one of these, so I need 200 rads. Is that right? I don't think it necessarily tells you. It doesn't tell you. It's okay. It doesn't matter at this point. It's moot. I want to get... Who's suffocating where? What? Oh my god. Deconstruct. Nope. Deconstruct. Cancel. Oh my gosh. Come on, don't kill him. Oh my god. Oh, what a mess. What a freaking mess. You've got to be kidding me. It wouldn't be... Here's the thing, though. It wouldn't be right if you didn't have an issue. You know what I mean? Like, you have to expect the unexpected in this game. Oh, wait. That's, like, from something completely different. Anyway. Oh, goodness gracious. Mop that up, please. Stupid dupes. Ridiculous. Come on. Fix it. We have this in here now, though. That's what I'm excited about. This is now built. So you can come down here. That was a lot of water that got taken out of there. Okay, we'll do that. We'll dig this out. We'll deconstruct that. So that's going to help. And then we'll take this, copy that, and then paste that in there. Okay. Lights, good. Food, good. No power. How the rad bolt's doing up here? Decent. I think we're doing okay with our power up here. We're going through coal like crazy by operating this, but here's the thing. This is only going to operate for as long as we need it to. Once we are done with research, we don't need it anymore. And again, all that research is going to be done on the side. This is bad, though. Got a lot of buildup happening. I do want to go ahead and put an airflow tile in here. That'll allow some of this oxygen that's trapped up here to come down. Let's go ahead and take that out. All right, construction. Take care of that, please. Okay, airflow tile is good. That means oxygen should hopefully flow down into here. We'll see how that goes. We have dug this out, which is what I was wanting to do because I want to get down into this biome. Part of what we need to do to get into that, first of all, is going to be clean this mess up. Second, yes, we are adding more manual generators in here with a battery. I'm sure people are screaming at the computer right now. Sorry. Alright, so what I'm going to do, because this is actually going to create some free oxygen for us. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go deodorizer 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take our sandstone. This. Actually not going to make it all sandstone. I think we'll make it sandstone to... No, we're going to make the whole thing sandstone. Coming down. But then we're going to go sedimentary rock. Oh, look, another steam vent. Oh, wow, we've got a ton of water. Ton of water on this planet. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. All right. I want to try and figure out a way to keep this puff prints down here. I think what we do is move this over here. Cancel the build on that. And then I put a manual airlock here. And then I'll put an additional manual airlock here. That way it keeps the puff prints in there. Eventually, I will put more of these over here so that if and when the polluted water gets out of here and comes up, either direction that it goes, it gets filtered out and turns into regular oxygen. I will keep the polluted water in here, though, and keep filling it up. And keep the puff prints in here because the puff prints is actually going to feed off of the polluted oxygen and give me slime. Now, eventually I should be able to trap him in somewhere to where I can harvest him, or not harvest him. I can, you know, create a ranch and say, hey, buddy, you're tame, you're mine. You're going to produce more eggs for me and more puff princes, which is what I need. Yeah, so we'll get all that done. Why is that irrigation? What's wrong with the irrigation? Why is the irrigation doing that to me? What is happening right now? Why is it going backwards? Well, that's not right. So that's empty. What? What's happening? Eventually that's going to empty. Weird. I mean, that's definitely going down a bunch. Okay, empty. Is it not just coming all the way over? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to redo this. I don't want to have to redo it. Hang on, hang on. Can I disconnect and then reconnect? Nope. Nope. Why? Why are you doing this to me right now? There we go. Well, it didn't go over very far, though. Alright, so technical problem here. So it's stopping there. Can we connect it back again? No. Okay. That's weird. I've never seen this happen before. So here's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to end up going down. No. No. No, I don't like that at all. I don't like going down. We're going to need to go up. And then we're just going to need to go like this. Even though I think this is a complete waste. This is ridiculous. But hey, you know what? To each their own. Apparently it doesn't want to do what I want it to do. So we're just going to do that. We're going to do that. Actually, if I just do that, that should unclip it all. Okay. So then priority 9 on construction. Please just take care of that so I can have food. I mean, for crying out loud. And then deconstruct that. Okay. So now that we've gotten distracted and I've not gotten into the biome that I've wanted to get into. So choose blueprint. Yeah, no, don't feel comfortable with that yet. Let's do that. I am out of rad bolts. Did I do that research? I did. And look, so 9 out of 20. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. All right, Nicola, where are you, buddy? Lock that, open that. Okay, let's get this stuff done, please. I don't know why you're down here building this when this needs to be built, but whatever. Where's all my guys? Here we go. Here we go. That's better. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a little frustrated now. I'm getting a little frustrated. This is not right. This is not right. Oh my god, how did I do that? Is this... Oh, is that why? That's probably why. I'm an idiot. This is what happens. This is what happens in this game. This is absolutely what frickin' happens in this game. You end up deconstructing something that you don't mean to. See? See, now it's fine. Now it's fine. I did all of that, trying to figure it all out for nothing. Nothing. Even though, you know what? I actually kind of like that. I'm going to leave it like that. I do. I kind of like the way that looks. Copy settings and paste that. Okay, so we actually don't have seeds for that. That's okay. All right, so we've got that in there. My goodness. All right, let's get this constructed here and there, and then we will go into this. This one's going to end up being a little bit longer too, but hey, you know what? That's all right. I wanted to get into the slime biome today, and we're going to get in there. Wasn't exactly what I was planning on doing, but it works. I I thought about, you know, I may not do that with him. No, I don't think I will, honestly. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So my idea usually is that, you know, I'll come into a slime biome and then I'll go all the way down, I'll dig it out, and then I'll get the oxygen cleaned up and everything, which we're still going to do. And I need to add in the other element of my mushroom caps, which don't do well in cold. They do better in heat, so we're going to keep them over here. So we'll just make that underneath this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll actually put the mushroom cap thing here. Yeah, that'll work. Because this is still a greenhouse. Yes, it is still a greenhouse. It would help if I had a light in here. And then we're going to get... Is that on? And it's not plugged in, but it's there. Oxygen got down into here. Okay, thank you. Good. Food, we're at 35,000, so I feel comfortable bringing another dupe on. But I need to make sure that it's the right one. That's the only thing. Okay, so we've got power going to that. If we do priority 9 and dig down this way. We are not going to get this done today because we are actually pretty much done on our time. But you get the idea of what we're going into, right? You know what we're going to be going into. We're going to break into the slime biome. We are going to, you know what, we're just going to keep going for a little bit. We're going to break into here and we're going to start cleaning this up. We're going to start working on this. Which, of course, this being right next to my ladder is not helping me right now. Oh, we'll figure it out. Can't do anything over here until I'm done with this stuff. This really isn't that bad. We just need to get these guys doing this. How are we doing up here? We're doing okay. How are we doing with coal? 27 tons? Okay. We have a tropical fry egg. Solid nuclear waste. Ooh. Where's that? Is that over here somewhere? Or is it over here? Oh, it's here. Interesting. What's the melting point on that? 80.3? Okay. So we kind of need to make sure that that does not melt. Temperature-wise, we're totally fine. Everything else we've got going on here, not bad. Now what? Now what? I have no power to my water pump. This is why I need more dupes. Oh, this is definitely why. And you know what? I just remembered something too. With all of this water that we've got in here. So we have this cool steam vent here. We have a cool steam vent here. We have this polluted water that will get turned into regular water. It leaves us a lot of opportunity to have a electrolyzer spawn thing, whatever it's called, right? It gives us the opportunity to have that. Not to mention the fact that the natural gas geyser is down there. Problem with all that is that you have to have a crap ton of sand to be able to do anything with it. What is this hooked up? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? We're just fixing problems at this point. We're identifying and fixing problems. That is all that this episode is about. That's okay. We've identified some things. That's what my whole day has been about, honestly. The entire day today has been about going through fixing problems. Like, I found a couple issues at work on a couple spreadsheets that I'd been working on, and, you know, stupid me, did the formula wrong. Just like what I'm doing here. Putting things, deconstructing things incorrectly. It's not the way we do it. So we'll get power hooked back up to that, and then we'll get more of this up here. The good thing about this map is that there is a crap ton of sand on it. There is. And I am sure we can find sand somewhere else as well. I imagine, you know, with volcanoes, creating rocks, creating sands, all that kind of stuff, right? We'll figure it out. These guys are actually doing a really good job at getting down here pretty quickly. The oxygen coming out of here, not bad. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and leave it here for today. Next episode, we'll get into the rest of the slime biome, and then we will get the farming taken care of for our mushroom caps. I might, in between episodes, I might just dig this whole thing out myself. It just kind of depends on the mood, honestly. But I'd like to get, you know, the water tank finished. I'd like to get this dug out. I'd like to get some better power established, but that's going to be a little bit later. I need to get this down here still because there's that. I still want to get down here. I have a lot that I want to do. But in between episodes, it's more going to be about the research than anything else. Rad bolts, I don't have any of. I'm still oh, what happened here? 14 per cycle, 23 per cycle. That's not good. Wonder why that's doing that. Interesting. Anyway, questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section down below. Hopefully we have fixed some of, or most of, if not all of, the issues that have been around our base. We have a couple things that we do need to still take care of. Research is going to be that main one, and I will work on that in between this video and the next. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.